Hello everyone, this is Taria from Hidden Truth Tarot, and this is going to be for the sign of Taurus. Taurus, this is your monthly messages from Spirit for February 2020. Please keep in mind that these are channeled messages, and I want you guys to keep in mind that this is not for necessarily the month of February, okay? I'm receiving a lot of comments, where's my messages from Spirit this month? These messages are not late. Next month I plan on putting timeless from now on, from here on out, because these messages, when I do them, this is when it's meant for you to hear them, okay? There really isn't timing on these. These are channeled messages. I just wanted to get this out there so you guys know. I'm not doing these late. I'm doing these right on time, okay? When I feel, when my guides nudge me to take action, to do these, that's when I do them, okay? All right, with that said, I'm using the Energy Oracle along with the Spirit Animal Oracle, and I will be clarifying each of these energies with the Llewellyn's Tarot. And at the end of your reading, Taurus, I will be pulling a postcard from Spirit for you as well. So let's see what messages come through here for you. All right. Thank you, Spirit. We are ready. Ooh, we have the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, coming up here. Powerful. You guys are definitely in communication with Spirit and your guides. Man holding a coin. Goddess of the Moon. Beautiful. All right. I'm excited about this. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Spirit. Taurus. What messages do you have for Taurus? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. We have the Armadillo Spirit. Set healthy boundaries. The Butterfly Spirit. Beautiful. Transformation is beautiful. We have the Parrot Spirit. Watch your words. All right. Okay, give me just a moment. I feel like you guys are making a lot of desired changes. What I'm getting here is that you are manifesting and co-creating your reality. For some of you, there is an outcome I feel that you see coming up ahead, and it's something that you're not desiring. So you're stepping in and you're making those changes to make sure that you get the outcome that you want, Taurus. So that's amazing. All right, let's start here with the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. This talks about your crown chakra being open and flowing, spirit communication. For some of you, this is divine intervention as well. Your spirit guides, your angels, you are one with your higher self as well, and many of you are using vision boards. You're using, I feel like, lucid dreaming, automatic writing. Some of you are using meditation. Okay, I'm getting the energy of pendulums as well. You could be pulling your own oracle, and you are receiving this communication. And it's really allowing you to listen to your intuition and your own inner guidance here. You know what is being communicated with you, for you, and you're listening to it, and you're acting on it. I feel like this is what's allowing for you to make that desired change to an outcome within your situation. Because not only is your crown chakra open and you have that communication with Spirit, you also have your third eye open here. So you have foresight. You're being shown maybe things up ahead, and you're stopping in your tracks right now and making change here. You're doing a divine detour. So this is amazing, okay? It's a beautiful energy. Some of you are working with the moon as well. Some of you are working, you're setting your intentions and putting them in candles. Yes, thank you, Spirit. All right, so let's clarify this 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. For some of you, this definitely has to do with a business that you've already started, maybe from home. Others of you, this is moving up, I feel like, within a company. Excuse me, within a company. And what I mean by this, you could be having a promotion. You could be having a position that's coming up for some of you. And there's going to be a decision here, and it involves you and several other people, and they're only picking one person. And I really see you, setting your intentions and, co-creating, you getting this higher up position here. Now, for some of you, you're definitely working towards co-creating a different career or job as well. Thank you, Spirit. We have the 2 of Pentacles, Justice, and the 4 of Cups. Yes, thank you, Spirit. So the 2 of Pentacles, definitely we're talking about, for some of you, a major life decision here that's based around your financial situation. So most definitely you are working towards manifesting and co-creating more income, whether it's a business or a career that you're already at, maybe receiving that higher up level in management. Excuse me, Taurus, I'm so sorry. Or for some of you, you are definitely seeking out a career or job that's going to be more fulfilling, as well as bringing in more money. Now you have Justice coming up here. All right, this is the energy of Libra, and I love this because we're talking about karmic situations here. I feel for many of you, you just have so much clarity and foresight about where you're headed and where you're going here. Now, most definitely, with Justice coming up here, for some of you, this could be a legal situation, and your angels and your spirit guides are in communication with you, and I feel like they are helping you make sure that whatever this situation revolves around, there's going to be fairness, justice, it's going to be balanced. Now, when I said this is a karmic situation, you deserve that higher level of management or moving up within a company. You deserve that job that's going to really bring in that stability and security into your financial situation. You deserve more contracts, more clients, especially when we're talking about a business. And, this is part of your destiny, Taurus. And I really feel like, this is something that's karmic, and it's going to happen, and it's going to happen in your favor. The 4 of Cups, okay? Oftentimes, the 4 of Cups represents, you've had opportunities that have become available to you. You've turned them down because you know exactly what you want, all right? And you know that what you want is coming because you are in communication with Spirit. You've been manifesting it, and boom, here it is, all right? And you are definitely going to take action. You're definitely going to take this opportunity when it arises, and it's coming very quickly, and it's a blessing. And this is something that you've been manifesting, you've been waiting for, and it's definitely going to bring in more financial abundance into your situation. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So we have Man holding a coin right here. Another thing I want to point out is we have the number 43, which is 7, and we also have the number 52, which is 7, and they're right here side by side. So you have the number 77 coming up here. I always tell you guys, go and Google the angel number meaning, because it's going to bring more clarity into your situation as well. So this man holding a coin, for many of you, this could be you embodying this energy, whether you're male or female. This does remind me of earth energy, okay, because it's the coin. Some of you are definitely starting your own business. Some of you are waiting on a business loan. This could be a financial backer. For others of you, this is definitely stepping into some type of leadership role here, okay? Now, this could be you waiting, I'm getting this energy of, this could be somebody outside of you that's going to be you're going to be crossing paths with Taurus. This person is really going to help you out financially. This could be a business partnership as well. Now, I'm getting as well, for some of you, we're talking about maybe an inheritance, something that you've been waiting on for a while. This could be probate. This could have been left by your father, your grandfather. I'm seeing a home and property, okay? So some of you may be waiting on this probate to wrap up, and you will be inheriting maybe a house and maybe property, 5 to 10 acres with it as well, that's being left to you. And I'm getting a sense that there is a little bit of financial gain here, not a whole lot, but it's enough for you to put back, okay? So that's what I'm getting from my spirit guides. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Now, we're going to go ahead and clarify this. Man holding a coin for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. For those of you that have already started a business right here, definitely could be starting to see your contracts or your clientele picking up, okay, very, very quickly. So be ready for this. I'm just kidding. Business is going to be booming, okay? And some of you work with contracts. Knight of Pentacles, love it. 5 of Swords with Justice again. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Yes, most definitely. Some of you are waiting on this probate, contracts, anything that has to go through the legal or court system here, okay? But you're going to come out on top here, Taurus. Again, energy of Libra here with Lady Justice. Things are going to be fair and balanced. I do feel like there's been some disagreements with what's been taking place here. You may have had other family members fighting you. Or they may have been trying to keep you from what is yours, because we have the 5 of Swords coming up here as well, which this talks about disagreements, conflicting interests. And I definitely get a sense here where you've stood your ground, okay, and you've stood in your truth and in your power. You spoke up. This is you realizing that a closed mouth doesn't get fed, right? You took a stand here, and I feel like it's going to really serve you well for the betterment of your situation. There will be justice served in this situation, okay? Now, we have the Knight of Pentacles coming up here, and this talks about what you guys are working towards is very down to earth. It's practical. It's realistic. It's within reach. This is you building your financial empire here, Taurus. And this is Virgo and Capricorn energy as well. This is you understanding that what you're creating right here, whether it is a business, a new career, or you manifesting a new career, or moving up within a company, this is you knowing that in the long run, it's going to bring in long-term financial stability and security, okay? And, it is the slowest moving night. This night shows up when you're taking your time. You're making sure you're not overlooking anything. you know, all your T's are crossed, I's are dotted. And this is very powerful, especially for those of you that do deal with a lot of paperwork, contracts, anything like that. Thank you, Spirit. Very positive. Definitely what you're working towards here, definitely seeing some type of material harvest that's going to come into fruition here for you, okay? And I feel like, Taurus, you already know this, but you've been waiting, and it's coming. It's coming. All right, so we have Goddess of the Moon coming up here, and I love it. This is you really being in tune with your higher self, with spirit, your guides, your angels, and that's coming through here as well with the first energy that I pulled. Like I said, some of you are really paying attention to your dreams, signs, symbolism, synchronicities. You're doing some type of maybe work with the moon phases. This is you manifesting and co-creating your reality right here as well. I feel many of you are tapped into that psychic flow of energy that runs within each and every one of you. All right, and this is where you're pulling upon this energy, and then you're therefore releasing it out into the universe to get a desired outcome that it is that you're seeking here. And you are going to be successful at it. You're going to achieve it. I feel there's blessings on their way. Some blessings for some of you could be unexpected. Thank you, Spirit. I feel like there's a balance between your feminine and masculine energies. This is what's allowing for you to manifest and co-create what it is that you want. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Hierophant. And we have the Eight of Swords. Love it. All right. We have 2 8s here, so the number 88, I always tell you guys, when it comes out like that, it's significant. So Google the angel number meaning. Now, the 8 of Swords. What I'm getting here for some of you, this is what's allowing for you to break free from any limitations or restrictions. And this is limitations. This is fear that we put on ourselves. Oftentimes, the 8 of Swords represents that energy of self-sabotage right here. This is you breaking free from that energy because you're taking the time out to check in with yourself. You're taking the time to communicate with your ancestors, with your angels and your spirit guides, and they're guiding you. I do feel for some of you, you have recently, you know, made it to the finish line. You've completed that dark night of the soul energy here, and now you're coming out of it, and which is allowing for you to face your fears and break free. Especially with the Hierophant coming up here, this is your energy, Taurus. You know, this talks about you really, truly stepping into your power. I feel like this is you understanding that, you know, you hold those keys to your success within you. And now you're realizing after all the inner work that you've done, all the fears and challenges and difficulties that you have faced, now you're breaking free from anything that you felt was limiting or restricting you, as well as where doors you felt were once locked or paths were once blocked. Now you're taking those keys and you're unlocking those doors. You're being able to, you know, tear down any barriers, okay? And this is you being able to move forward. This is a very spiritual energy. You know, some of you are definitely coming out of a major spiritual journey that you have been on. And I feel like, you know, you have shifted, okay, on a higher level of consciousness as well. Now, you have the Eight of Wands coming up here, and I love this because we're talking about the Goddess of the Moon. We're talking about what you've put out into the universe, what you've been manifesting. Here it is coming back very quickly. So what you've been co-creating, you will get, all right? It's right here. And it's very exciting. It's something that you have a lot of passion about, definitely getting a sense here. It is maybe a new spiritual journey for some of you. Some of you are definitely manifesting a new job or career, or maybe this is manifesting more clients, okay, or contracts within your business. This talks about you receiving word and news of this coming back to you with what you've been manifesting, and here it is, that desired outcome. So you're going to be very happy, and I'm getting this could be up to even 2 months out, okay, for some of you. Now for some of you it's going to happen a lot sooner than that. All right, thank you, Spirit. All right, so we have the armadillo spirit. Set healthy boundaries. Now, I do feel for some of you, you're very giving. You have people around you that maybe take advantage of your kindness, your generosity. There's going to be a need for you to set these healthy boundaries. You want to make sure that any give and take relationship is balanced, Taurus. Because when you make sure that you have this balance, it leaves you open to receive, blessings as well. You deserve to receive just as well as what you do for others, okay? So you've got to make sure you're not the one that's always doing all the giving, okay, and someone's always doing all the taking here. You want to make sure that it's balanced, because this is the number 3 as well. 3s represent something coming back threefold to you with what you've put out. Thank you, Spirit. For some of you, Tauruses, this is an adult child that you have that is always looking for a handout. It seems like they just cannot get their life together, and you're always there to pick up the pieces here. And there's going to be a need for you to really stand your ground. I know that's easier said than done, but that's the only way that they're going to be able to step into their power and learn. Okay, sometimes people have to learn the hard way, and I know, being a parent myself, this can be very difficult to do. It can be very challenging, but Spirit is asking you to, to kind of cut the cord here and back off a little bit. And I feel like once you do this, Taurus, you're going to find out that they're going to be able to pick up the pieces. They're going to go and get a job, or they're going to realize, well, my mom, my dad, that's it. They're not going to help me no more. So they're going to realize that they are responsible for their own lives, okay? So it's going to kind of like set the actions in motion here for them to take control over their life. That wasn't meant for everybody. You're going to know that if that was for you. Thank you, Spirit. All right. We have the 9 of Pentacles. We have the 6 of Pentacles. We have the Moon. All right. Very interesting. I love it. Let's start with the 6, because I was seeing the 6 of Pentacles in my mind's eye when the set healthy boundaries come up, because this talks about making sure that all your give and take relationships are balanced, Taurus, because there's something that Spirit wants you to receive, okay? So like I said earlier, you have blessings, okay, that are due, all right? They're ready for you to receive, but you have to be open to receiving them, okay? The Moon, the energy of Pisces. I love this picture on this. You can see the owl, you can see the reflection of the moon in the water here. It's beautiful. I feel for many of you, there's a little bit of uncertainty here about maybe someone taking advantage. I feel like it's somebody close to you that's taking advantage of your kindness, your generosity. I feel like you're a bit afraid to cut them off because you're afraid you're going to lose them. And I just want you to know, Taurus, I don't feel like you're going to lose them. But if you lose them because you refuse to help them anymore financially, okay, that's an unhealthy relationship. Whether it's your child, a significant other, a friendship, a family member, okay? I feel like Spirit is asking you to do some deep reflection here, okay? Give me just a minute, Taurus. Another thing I'm getting, there's a need for you to set these healthy boundaries because, you know, I feel for some of you, you could be on a tight budget right now, okay? And I feel like you're giving way more than really what you can give, okay? And it's going to be very important for you to set these boundaries, seek this balance within these, you know, there needs to be a healthy balance between this give and take relationship, all right? You know, I feel like somebody's looking at you like you're just self-reliant, independent, and you are, okay? And this is, they feel like that's why they can keep asking you for something, because you've got it or you're always going to have it. And there could be a need for you to set them down and be like, look, you know, because I'm helping you, you know, yes, I have stability and security, but you're taking away maybe extra money for you to do something for yourself. Or this could be taking out of your grocery money, okay? Or maybe out of your free time money. That's what I'm getting here. So somebody may be looking at you that you've, you know, because you've been able to give to them so much and always have and never told them no, that they don't feel like it's been a burden on you. That's what I'm getting here. So I feel like it's going to be very important that you set this person, okay, and it could be persons, there could be more than one, set them down and be like, hey, you know, this is causing me to where I'm doing without a little bit, okay? So and this, I know it could be a touchy situation for some of you, but if somebody truly loves you unconditionally, they're going to understand. And they're not going to want to put you in a tight spot, Taurus, if they truly love you. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So we have the butterfly spirit. Transformation is beautiful. I'm getting the phoenix rising from the ashes as well. You know, like I said before, many of you have really been doing the inner work here. You're coming out of that dark night of the soul. It's a powerful energy. I feel like there's a rebirth here that has taken place in your life. And it is time for you to be rewarded, Taurus. I feel, you know, I'm getting kind of a heavy energy. Now I'm getting goosebumps in my hair standing up on my arms. You guys, you know, you have really been putting forth the effort here to make so many changes in your life, purging your feelings. For some of you, this is literally, you know, you're letting go and releasing things that are no longer serving you. Okay? And when we take the time out to do this, you know, people in this mundane world may not notice what we have achieved or accomplished, but you can bet your life, your spirit guides and your angels, they don't miss a beat. They see it all. And they know how hard it was and how painful some of it was. You guys got blessings coming here. That's just coming through very strong. I love it. I feel like that's why at this time, what you're manifesting, what you are communicating that you want, you're going to get it. Because you've worked hard. You've worked hard for this. Thank you, Spirit. A lot of times, Taurus, people say they want change or they want their life to be different. But saying it and then taking action and doing something is two different things, right? Knowing is half the battle. You are making the effort and taking the time to get it done, all right? You realize you are the alchemist of your life. Thank you, Spirit. Butterfly Spirit. And you know, this is the master number 11 as well. Please go and Google the angel number meaning. It's going to bring more clarity into your situation. All right, so we have, oh, I love it, the Hermit. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Magician. What did I just say about you being the alchemist of your life? Love it. Thank you, Spirit. The Hermit. This is the energy of Virgo. This is where this transformation has been able to take place. You've went into hermit mode. You've gained spiritual enlightenment here. You've went through that dark night of the soul, and this is what's allowed for you to know which direction or which path that you're wanting to go down here. This also allows for you to have a sense of peace within yourself, as well as being patient with the process. Two of Wands. This is where you are definitely stepping into your personal empowerment. This is you knowing that it doesn't matter which door you choose to walk through, which path you choose to go down, you're going to own it. You're going to rock it, Taurus. This is you knowing that what you're manifesting, what you're co-creating, you're going to get that desired outcome. This is you no longer being at a crossroads or feeling that there's a decision that needs to be made and you doubting that decision or doubting that choice. This is you knowing there is no wrong choice. There is no wrong decision. Because you're the Magician. This is the energy you are embodying right here. This is, you know, Gemini and Virgo energy. Some of you may have Virgo in your charts. It's coming up here very strong as well. This is you using that laser focused intention, manifesting and co-creating your reality, that desired outcome here. This is you communicating what you want and getting it done because you've taken the time to make that effort here. You put in a lot of blood, sweat, and tears here, and now you know there's something that's very positive that is going to come out of this. Thank you, Spirit. Getting excited. I love it. And this next energy with the Parrot Spirit, definitely getting the energy here, you know, of watch your words. Again, we're talking about you are embodying the energy of the Magician, the alchemist here at this time. So it's very important to make sure that if you catch your thoughts or you catch yourself communicating anything that's not desirable, that could be a bit negative or maybe a lesser energy, you want to catch it very quickly because, you know, you guys have this powerful energy here of what you're thinking about, what you're communicating is what you're going to create here. So you want to be mindful of what you think about and what you speak. Thank you, Spirit. Love it. Getting excited. Beautiful energies here, Taurus. You guys, all through this reading is just straight up doing that spiritual alchemy, you being the magician and alchemist of your life. Powerful. Thank you, Spirit. All right, see, we have the Ten of Cups, we have the King of Wands, and two wants to come out here. We have the Tower, we have the Seven of Pentacles. I love it. Ten of Cups. What you communicate, what you're manifesting at this time is going to bring you pure happiness, emotional fulfillment. That peace, that harmony within your heart and soul. This is whether you have a family or not. We have a rainbow back here. We're talking about endless possibilities and opportunities, as well as your cup runneth over at this time. And Spirit says, as long as you continue to be mindful of what you're creating, making sure that it's positive thoughts, communication here, there's a lot of positive blessings that are going to be coming into your life, Taurus. King of Wands, all right, whether you're male or female. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is you stepping into your power. This is you stepping into some type of maybe leadership role. You guys are mentors. People look up to you. They respect you. Another thing that I'm getting from this is that entrepreneur type energy. Some of you are most definitely manifesting and co-creating a business opportunity, okay? A money-making idea here. And it's a very powerful and bold energy. One thing I love about this energy, it doesn't, you're not going to let anything or anyone get in the way of what it is that you're taking action on. You've got your intention set, you have your goals made, you've got a plan, a strategy, and you're moving forward with it. Now, we do have the Tower coming up here. Now, the Tower, I feel like it's going to be very important, for you guys to purge. You have a lot of major energies coming on here that's going on. One thing I do want to note, before everybody freaks out, the Tower isn't necessarily, it's not a bad energy. It never is. This represents the need, if you feel the need to take a step back, and maybe purge, maybe release and let go of anything that maybe is no longer serving you. And I feel like this is coming up here because you do have the energy of watch your words coming up here. So I feel like Spirit, again, this is a caution. You want to make sure that you don't have any negative thoughts or communication coming out of your mouth, or anything in your mind. You want to clear it out, because you are the alchemist, and if you've got negativity on your mind, that's what you're going to create here. So please be mindful of what you think about, what you communicate. Okay, and I'm not just talking about when you're manifesting. I'm talking about, you want to make sure when you're having a conversation with somebody you work with, or a friend or a family member, that you're not speaking negative, or okay. And there's a caution here because Spirit is saying you guys are the straight up. You're gonna co-create what you communicate right here. So in one way, it's very, very positive. It's for the betterment of your situation. You're the alchemist of your life. But in another way of looking at it, if you're not doing it coming from a positive energy, you could be creating some chaos here, okay? All right. Thank you, Spirit. Now, we have the Seven of Pentacles coming up here. It wanted to come out as well. I feel like for many of you, you are taking a step back. You're evaluating how maybe you're going to use your time, or maybe invest a pinnacle in something for the betterment of your situation. All right. Some of you, this is maybe gaining more knowledge, more research. You could be investing maybe in a business, stocks, anything like this, where your money can grow. Okay. Some of you, this is all about investing your time. Okay, what you're going to put forth your effort into here to bring about more financial gain as well. So you definitely could be hiring your education, but it's a smart move. What you're thinking about right here, with it being the Seven of Pentacles, this can represent long-term financial gain, reward coming in here for you. All right, thank you, Spirit. All right, so let's pull a postcard from Spirit here for you, Taurus. All right, Spirit, what messages do you have for Taurus? Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, we are ready. Dear you, what is true for you? Can you be impeccable with your word? Sure you can, as long as it's not used to manipulate others. The truth can set everyone free. Let go of the results. Let go of your fears and allow the truth to empower you and others. This will set into motion a kind of change that will be supportive of you and loving and all kinds of prosperous. This is not a time to compromise and hide your truth from others. Whatever it is you want, go for it and be clear in your motives, especially with yourself. You will be so happy you did. This is a time where you will tap into the power to co-create and manifest your best life. This is what this whole reading has been about. Thank you, Spirit. Further confirmation. Doesn't that feel amazing? And the results, miraculous. When you tell the truth and ask the same of others, you can learn a lot from life's bountiful lessons and achieve your dreams. Love you always, Taurus. This is amazing. And again, it's going to be very important that you stand in your truth here with whoever this message was for about setting boundaries, okay, between give and take relationships. Spirit is telling you at this time, you have the ability, Taurus, and it's been all through this reading as well. You are the manifester and co-creator of your reality, all right? All right, Taurus, I love each and every one of you with all of my heart. Please leave me a comment. Let me know how these energies are playing out in your situation. And I send you all my love, wishes, and blessings. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye, Taurus.